If you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay. Cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass as really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever. But occasionally, when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Yeah. Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic, that is...
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
It sounds I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pests of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something, but does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranta will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not any one. Not just any one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
Like, I'm effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking?
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
I love you guys.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Cause it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not gonna fight that one because I there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope.
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I can't twerk. I'm
I-
just gonna twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your
Is-
friends don't
is
twerk,
there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
That's funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a
And-
sucking.
We are live. There we
Balls.
Balls. Hello, everyone. It is lovely to see you all. I'm so happy. We are back from our summer break. Did everyone have a good summer vacation? Where did you go? Did you go to like Europe and ski in the Alps and shit?
I went to the orthopedist,
I know,
and I got
right?
first various casts, and then I got the last cast removed today. Oh shit! Which, by the way, probably not going to see this, but just in case, if you are a hoe and you live in Austin, Texas, and you ever break a bone, Dr. Gilman at Austin Sports Medicine is the fucking goat. He I told him everything I do. I told him I'm a sex worker, all the things, and he just treated me like a patient who has a career that he needs to pay attention to because it's relevant to my work and my health and my well-being, and never made it weird and just always made me feel like a human, and it's the best. And today in my appointment, he asked me about D&D, and he might check out our show. So if you're watching
That's
Dr.
awesome.
Gilman, you're a bitch and orthopedist, and I hope you love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay! Why don't let's just go around, everybody. We know who you are, Ella. Do you want to add anything? Who are you playing? Who's your character?
Hey, I'm Ella Darling. I'm a hoe on the internet. You can check me out at elladarling.com for my OnlyFans, but more importantly, illreputepodcast.com is my latest project. We just launched 2 weeks ago with 3 episodes on the first, so the first launched. So we now have 5 episodes out. The first 3 are about someone named Jay-Z Knight, a fascinating woman who's also a scoundrel. The last 2, last week's and today's, are about Olive Oatman, a young woman who is probably got the most notorious and famous captivity story. She lived amongst the Mojave people. And it's all really interesting. And it's me and my friend Sovereign. And we're hoes, and we talk about people who were hoe adjacent, not always hoes themselves, but women of ill repute. So check that out. And hi, I'm Pepsi Maxton. I am a bard and a satyr. And I used to be a cheerleader, but I don't even know if my school exists anymore, so I'm probably not that anymore. But what I am is really good at casting spells with that make people get captivated because it's my tits in the sky. This one time I like stunned an entire
This one time at
party
band
of
camp?
caddies. Yeah, just like my tits just like felled them all, like a forest of unwitting trees. So hi, I'm Pepsi. Also, I play pan flute and I have
Oh God.
I just had titties in the sky to the tune of Reading Rainbow pop into my head.
Not Lucy in the Sky.
I do
No,
believe that
titties
is
in the
our
sky
next,
to Reading Rainbow.
I do believe
Much
that is
better.
our next T-shirt campaign.
Yes. You know, I mean, somebody might be a composer. I might be able to just make that happen. That song.
Titties in the sky
Just-
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Titties in the sky.
Oh my
You can
God.
go twice as high.
I keep hearing the titties in the sky keep on turning.
Big titties in the sky keep on turning. God.
But
It's a whole new compilation
1,000
album.
songs.
I'm gonna say, why don't you go next, Clifford B?
I am Cloverby, and I spent my summer vacation painting my office. And that's why my camera is facing a weird direction directly onto my pile of garbage, per usual. I play Maudie. She is a third-party class witch, specifically in the subclass Fragrant Magic. So specifically, she is here to provide all of your party needs and you know, various other supplies. And she has some interesting morals, but you know what? Don't we all? Especially in college.
Excellent. Hi, I am your DM. I am Seth, or hey asshole, or whatever. Just don't call me late for dinner. Anyways, and Jax.
Hello.
One time I am going to call you hey asshole and you're going to get all offended like a princess. I'm going to tell you tell it every single time we can.
I'm pretty sure we have called him an
Yeah, I'm pretty
asshole.
sure.
I definitely have.
I'd be surprised if we hadn't.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have.
I, for one, respect our dungeon master in all of his esquirely duties.
Esquirely.
You said duty.
My
It's
attorney.
a
That
month's
chemistry.
worth of
The
ADHD,
man
like
who handles all of my professional contracts.
boomeranging.
Wait for it. Wait for it. I wonder how many of them I can get going at once. Like, I could get the cat going and the squirrel going all at the same time. There you go.
Yes.
You're gonna crash your computer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crash OBS.
I like the cat.
I don't
Me
know
too.
why we have these. I really don't understand their purpose, but I do appreciate them.
They amuse me.
Well, that's all it takes.
Yep. Jax, go.
Sorceress, Zenzan, Dragony Variety. No idea what we're doing. Here for the lulls.
Here for the ADHD boomerang back at us, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right.
I need a picture of like me on a hill and all of you like charging up the hill with like ADHD boomerangs, and I'm like trying to grab them and like throw them back. And our ADHD will block out the sun.
You
Like
are
300.
Neo from the
Fantastic.
Matrix, just dodging
Yes.
bullets.
Yes.
Brush your teeth.
Kirsten, oh my God, I'm asking you to save me. Go, please.
Hi. What did I do on my summer vacation? I sprained my ankle. That was
Aw.
not fun. I'm still recovering. It was really bad. I passed out twice.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it was awful. And I played a whole lot of Baldur's Gate. Yep. We're not going to talk about how many hours I have in that game now, but I played a lot of it. Still playing a lot of it.
Just on a show of hands, how many characters have you fucked?
At least this many.
I am highly amused.
But yeah, I stream here on twitch.tv/myriad_x, but don't call me myriad_x. That's my government name. And I stream. We've been streaming a lot of Baldur's Gate, streaming Mass Effect, and then I do other things. This is currently my only running D&D game right now.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I know.
There's so
They
much
drop
pressure
like
for-
flies.
Aw. Aw.
Myriad X, that is so much pressure. And I don't know if I can live up. I feel like they're
No.
very big shoes to fill.
But the thing is,
I love this game.
nothing runs longer than people who
Want
do
it to.
nothing but cause shit all the time.
It's
Thrive in chaos.
When was the last time we accomplished something?
We
I-
accomplish shit all the time. We reappropriated or redistributed or whatever word we want to use for that because we didn't steal it. Because
We didn't
fuck
steal
off.
it, no.
Well, we did that with a cool ship. We just like this last. Honestly, the last game we played was it was a week after I broke my wrist,
Mhm.
and I left the game early because I was in so much fucking pain that I had to go to the ER. And that night, I learned for the first time in my life that I'm not allergic to morphine. I just get nauseous with it, but it got so bad. And so I was so delirious that Seth, I thought that was the last game of our entire campaign.
Aw.
And so I need you to know how bad, like, I was just like, just give everyone my shit. Just say I did something.
Just keep it all away.
I'm so glad that it's not the end. I'm glad to be
Yay.
back. I'm sorry you hurt yourself, you poor dear.
Oh yeah, I literally okay, this is embarrassing. My foot fell asleep. I was sitting on my foot as I am wont to do, and I went up to go pee, and my foot was asleep, and I didn't realize it was asleep. So when I stepped down, I stepped right on my ankle. All the weight on my ankle. I'm lucky I didn't break it.
Ow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I'll show you guys pictures. Don't worry. And I play Hiccup.
That's
He
what I was
doesn't
waiting
have
for.
ankles.
Awesome. All right. Let us talk about what you
I
remember
didn't get
from
to
last
introduce
time.
myself.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Here's the thing. I am so used to there being nobody in that middle bottom box until like
I see
8:20
how
or
it is.
8:30.
This is what I get for showing up on time.
Hi, Saras, I missed you.
Yes,
You look
please
stunning.
introduce
I love your
yourself,
outfit
Madame.
tonight.
She's never showing up on time ever
I
again.
know.
I know,
This is the
right?
last time you see me on time.
This is your excuse, Sarcels. You don't have to show up on time ever again.
Please.
All right. Anyway, I am Star Cells. I play. Who do I play? Ferris Wick. She is a tiefling monk who is also the captain of the ship because she's real good at steering the ship this way and that, and really good at hitting and kicking things. I guess I don't really ever kick things. I just hit them when she's not captaining a ship.
So you can from a storytelling perspective, by the way, whenever you do that unarmed extra strike, you could just make it a kick.
Yeah, I was just thinking that there's no reason why an unarmed strike has to be my fist. I could just kick somebody. I could headbutt them, like whatever.
Yep.
They're all unarmed strikes. I could knee somebody in the groin, whatever.
I'm glad
So,
that's
yeah,
exactly
believe
where
it.
that went.
So yes, what did I do over the summer? I have had a huge project at work, and I worked the vast majority of the summer, but we did spend some time in Colorado.
That was gorgeous, by the way. Those pictures were fucking amazing.
I have not actually gotten around to posting pictures anywhere else, but we were way up in the mountains, like 11,300 feet above sea level. I live close to sea level, so
Yep. Did you breathing?
The first 24 hours was like always out of breath, and I woke up the first morning feeling like I had the worst hangover I had in I don't even know how long, and I hadn't drank anything for days, but it was amazingly beautiful up there. We were staying outside of Fairplay, which I learned is the town on which South Park was based. Yep.
Cool as
And
shit, dude.
yeah, so there's like all this, I guess, like if you walk through the town, you can see the they're like all the different things that are in the show in a slightly different form. Like there's like the cafe. Is based on a real cafe that's in the town, and I literally knew none of this, and I just picked it because I was like, oh, it's pretty, and it's way up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. But we didn't get eaten by bears, and yep, it was a good time. And then I came back and started working again.
Aw. And I didn't actually get a vacation because our movie is due to the distributor, and we're not officially premiering it, but actually premiering it in Lucca, Italy in 39 days.
Oh my gosh!
Hooray! So, yeah.
How much more editing still needs to happen?
I don't know. They haven't handed it to me for audio editing yet, so that hasn't even started yet. I'm writing music, but I haven't even started with the dialogue editing. It's okay. That's what ADHD people are good at. You give me something, and I'll work at it for 4 days and not sleep, and you'll have something at the end. How good it'll be is debatable, but it'll be usable.
It'll be good. You know it'll be good.
What was that?
It'll be the worst day. 4 days, I only need one. It'll be the worst day of my life, but there's no way I'm going to utilize 100% of the time available for anything. That's executive function. Excuse me.
All right. Speaking of executive function, let's try to engage that and see if we remember exactly what we were doing last time.
None of us remember what we were doing in the interim in the lives we live in person.
Yeah, that is a really valid point.
I'll start you off. It had to do with a voyage to what was it? Dread Space, right?
I thought it was
Doom Space, and the tower of a wizard named Topola.
And we were too late to save her.
Yeah, like by 100 years or something.
By 2 months.
That's not our fault.
No.
No. That's
2 minutes.
2 months, 100 years, same difference.
Got it.
Regardless, it wasn't our fault.
Well, I mean, who has the shortest lifespan amongst our species?
Probably Hiccup.
Probably Hiccup, yeah.
Let me confirm.
I feel like you're the person who would probably know off the top of your head.
Oh no! I reached maturity at 12 years old, and I lived till 60.
So that's probably
a quarter of the way through.
That's like a smoking, drinking human.
All right. Why the question?
Well, I'm just saying, 2 months in the life of an elf versus 2 months in the life of a human.
True. Yep.
You know, everything's relative, and whether we got there on time or not is really not our project.
Right. And there was some sort of dragon that had some sort of symbiote that attacked you on the way in. Oh, yeah. And you were someone cast a spell that allowed you to pass into the protective bubble around the tower. You have not met Topola, but there is a ghostly woman on the basically on the docks, just kind of kicking her legs on the dock off into the stars and waiting for you guys to dock. So I think that's where we're going to pick up tonight.
Wait, it's been a while. Even when we were, the last time we played, mm-hmm. I was not
morphine.
I was not yet, but I was about to merit it. Can you just kind of help give some context as to what led us to now?
What the fuck is going on completely in the game?
If you're new, if this is your first time watching this.
And if this is your first time watching. All right, so fill in, because I am not exactly the perfectly reliable narrator as well.
It's something with the symbiotes, right?
Right, and the best note-taking system in the world is Myriad_X, who will correct me if I'm wrong. So
I'm pretty sure she hasn't taken notes in 6 months.
Yeah, well, she's still probably
it's more 3, 4.
Well, we haven't played in 2.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it the old college try. So our good friend Sinzan, back in our days at Strixhaven, before it was attacked by countless entities that I don't remember exactly. I think some of them were mech weirdos. It was a whole thing. Before all of that, though, when we were just sprightly students with nothing but hope in our eyes, our friend Sun-San started acting very strange and kind of odd. She also started wearing this really bitchin' hot, like, sexy dress, and also she was like cheeking out on a Tuesday in some assless chaps and all these things. And then eventually we realized that her cool little garment was actually a symbiote that was an angry little fucker in her brain, because we found other symbiotes somehow, I don't remember how, and the rest of them were actually pretty cool, and so it was like kind of a red herring. But like, anyway, then some of us got symbiotes of our own, and we just have our little friends in our brains, and we found out that these little symbiote buddies are a species, and things are going not super great for them. I don't remember all the details. I do remember that we need to reunite them together, and I think like they kind of typically get the shitty end of the stick in their whole life, so we're doing our best to like get the gang back together in terms of symbiotes, get them to their planet or something, or away from
They're
it maybe.
used to power the ships that it begins with
The
a
Zyrixians.
Z.
The
The
Zyrixians use them and like destroy them and consume their life force to power their nautiloids.
They're like
Okay.
evil space drought, right?
They are basically space drow.
Okay. And what have we done so far with the Zyrixians, and like where
All
are
right,
we at?
so you've had several encounters with them.
We have Bob.
You have
Yeah.
Bob. Yeah. So they refer to themselves by serial numbers. They are functionally clones of one another, and they are only raised to be warriors for the Zyrixian Empire. And one of them has defected and is part of your crew now on the Moist Pleasure Barge.
Defected is a very strong word to use for that, considering we basically kidnapped him.
Yeah. If I remember, we blew up all of his crewmates, and then he begged for his life, and we were like, "Cool, you're our pet now."
So that is straight up. That is a hostage and a slave, and he is absolutely expressing. I believe. I mean, I'm not going to speak too out of pocket, but sounds like Stockholm syndrome. We just did a podcast about it, so it's fresh in my brain.
Yep. I mean, that is one way to look at it. Absolutely.
He could murder us in our sleep, and frankly, I'd only be a little bit pissed. Like, I'd kill him right back, but I'd get it.
Well, and the thing to remember is whether he has Stockholm syndrome or not, right? The only thing he ever knew in his life was, you're a clone, you're a warrior, go here and do what we tell you, or we'll kill you, you're disposable. So
We're way nicer than that, at least.
Oh, I mean,
does he
like,
have double stock syndrome? Is that what you asked?
I
Did
would
he get
not.
like Stockholm syndrome from like, being indoctrinated, and then now we've kidnapped him and now he has more Stockholm syndrome, but in like the opposite way?
That's up to you guys to figure out.
Like, I wouldn't blame him. That wouldn't stop me from shanking him right back. But
No, I'm saying I'd kill him right back. Like, if
Okay.
you try to kill me, I'm gonna kill you right back. But I wouldn't be mad at him about it. I'd get it. I'd feel like I get it.
All right, so that's a great summary. It's
Is that great? Does that
awesome.
catch us up?
The Rock of Brawl.
yeah, we went to the rock, which is like a two-sided asteroid. One side we don't care about. The other side is the city, which, various class warfare.
The Rock of Brawl is basically
Bourgeoisie,
it's what is it?
The bourgeoisie,
Yes, but what I was going to say, it's basically a smuggler's haven, a point of commerce. It is for all intents and purposes, it's Mos Eisley, right? Like, it's middle of space Mos Eisley, and you made some contacts there. You actually set up a concert if you're going to go back and play it later. And the Celestial is the reason you went on this mission to try, because the Celestial that you met there, I forget his name, and I wrote it down in one of these papers.
Your name?
Yeah. The Celestial name has a symbiote, and by the way, the Celestial is a servant of a god of commerce. So, with all that entails, cold, seems to be truthful.
Oh, right.
But, and
and we were trying to start a class uprising.
yes, you
At some
are.
point.
Oh,
That's like in the
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this the place to have friends at the whorehouse, or do we?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Always make friends with us.
Always make friends with people who I'm going to shut my mouth because I am medicated.
The people who interface with the richest, most important people, like living in the city or coming to and fro. Yeah, that's what I said. Talk to hoes.
Yes. What else happened on the rock? You found there were actually, you were being tailed by some Zyrixians. You tailed them back to their place. And after a combat ensued with a weird, strange... Where is she? Do I have her on this screen? I do not. Oh, maybe I do. Aha! Some sort of amoeboid squid racial person. You're not sure exactly who or what they are.
Is
they
this
fled.
the Menridin-esque person?
Yes, the Menridin-esque person. They fled, and the building imploded. So apparently there are Zyrixian spies on the Rock of Brawl somewhere.
Wait, is...
What?
Was that individual a Xerxian?
No, that individual was leading the Zyrixians that you found in the Rock of Brawl, but was some other race. And she was wearing, like, a helmet of water. It was magical. It wasn't, you know, a glass helmet or anything. It was just surrounded by water.
Like when we had Menridin in, like, a tub everywhere, like in a wheelbarrow of water or some shit.
Yeah. I remember
there were ink-spluting jokes.
Wasn't it a jewel-encrusted tub?
Yeah, it was the helmet of some like giant we killed or something.
It was a storm giant helmet or a frost giant helmet.
Unlike for us.
The Celestial sent you to find Topola in Doomspace and said, "This is a test of your allegiance before they really will say, all right, yes, you're good, we believe you, and we're going to tell you where to deliver these symbiotes to their home space."
Oh, yeah.
So, thanks, Loco1956. For 53 months in a row, I'm assuming that's Praetor's Rejects.
Aww, that's so cool. Thank you.
Okay.
I need to pull... I don't have the chat pulled up. I forgot how to pull up the chat.
Yup. I'm barely looking at it. I should probably do that. So, we are going to start. Let's see.
Thank you guys for helping catch up.
No, I'm glad we did. Does anybody have questions?
Like in general, or
in general about like what's going on, what we just did?
Oh no.
So I'm gonna flip over the map scene, and there you guys are. You've docked the Moist Pleasure Barge. It's right there where the words second floor are, and I'm assuming you're getting off the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I see what's going on here.
Okay. Let me set the stage. This mass of land is floating around. There is a tower. It looks kind of sad and wilty and almost poked over. There is a ghostly woman. She looks to be a human woman, mid-20s, relatively young, just kind of sitting on the dock, kicking her things. And the last thing we did in the last game was her looking up at you, telling you, you're a little late. They killed me 2 months ago. So that's where we're going to start, with you guys stepping off the gangplank and talking to her. So she looks up at you and goes, that Shadow Hunter dragon and its mate?
As a mate?
Yeah, I killed it, but not before the other one got me. It really sucks.
Oh.
And now I'm kind of stuck like this. I don't suppose any of you are clerics.
No.
No?
No, we don't super jive with the clerical type.
They're a little preachy for my taste, is all.
No, I was hoping somebody could raise dead me. Oh.
Maybe we can find one later.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Doom space.
I'm not a cleric myself, but I suspect you kind of have to have my body, and I guess that's probably not going to happen since it ate me. Oh well.
So how are you here?
I don't know. I guess I had some unfinished business. I'm not really sure what it might be, but Why are you here?
For you.
Talk to you?
Oh,
Yeah, we were supposed to find you.
I mean, we found you, but like,
Thank you, Ella.
I don't know the stipulations as to whether or not we needed you, like,
I don't think we were
dead,
tutorial or not.
Who
alive.
sent you?
Uh,
I'm gonna go get my notebook and try to find that name.
I really cannot remember.
I don't know. I
Tall person.
very
Celestial.
annoying man.
don't. The celestial. Oh, that.
I don't
And-
think I don't think they were a man. I think they were
The embodiment
Obey.
of everything bad about society.
Matreus? No.
no, that's not right.
Uh,
He's like a god of capitalism.
yeah.
Sounds very male to me. It just sounds very masculine.
Going Killer.
Male-dominated world.
Pepsi. Harrison. No. Who the fuck knows? Let's make up a new one. Anyway, the Celestial. She does know who you're talking about. And she says, well, why did he send you?
Fuck if I know. We thought you would.
Something about
I'm
Dude,
gonna make
you
You were the last hope in the war or something? I don't.
Can I do,
Oh,
like,
that.
a remembering shit roll?
uh,
Insight? No, shit. I don't want to roll on wisdom. Fuck. Or intelligence.
You don't
my
need to,
charm
because as you're having this discussion amongst yourselves and like looking around, you see that she is now observing Senzan and the others of you with symbiotes, and you see that acknowledgement and that understanding come over her, and she says, "Oh, I see. Are you trying to restore them?"
Trying to
I
bring
think
them
that was the
back.
plan. Send them
Yeah.
back to where they're from.
And you're looking for their home system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of just are looking to do the next right thing for these little individuals.
I
Like,
would
kind
like
of
to give me a persuasion check.
I would love to
yeah,
give you a fucking persuasion check.
things.
Hell the hell yes. Oh, am I at disadvantage because that little shithead?
Yes, you are.
23. What's up?
Wow, a 23 with this. No, wait. You got to roll again.
Oh, okay. That's a 14.
Even with the 6, you got a 14. All right. You have not put her off, but you can see that she's not convinced yet that you guys are on the up and up. She says, well, why don't you come on in? I think there's still tea and I guess some crackers somewhere. And, even if I can't drink the tea, I can taste it.
You have any birdseed?
Of course. And as you, she stands up, I mean, as ghosts are wont to do, and you still see right through, and she starts walking towards the entrance. And as she starts walking, the door opens, and two little brass automatons open the door for her, and they just kind of give her a little salute.
I'm gonna
And she
salute
says-
back to them.
And she says, "Well, we can have the automatons look for some birdseed for you. I'm sure there's birdseed around the building somewhere here."
Oh my
You can
girl.
crush up some crackers, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why are we getting birdseed?
Because we have a bird friend.
Because Hiccup just asked for it.
Hiccup's hungry.
Oh, I didn't realize you asked for birdseed. I thought you ate other shit. You eat donuts, don't you?
Sometimes, but I like birdseed. It's nutritious for my little body and my hollow little bones.
It is none of my business that I shouldn't have said a thing. I wish if I'd known that I put birdseed in my hair for you.
All right. Hold on.
I'm
for a
just
second.
gonna go into the tower.
All right. Go ahead and put yourselves where you're going, and I'm going to need some perception checks from people, please. And I'll actually even roll for her too.
15.
13. Goddamn thing.
Let me know if anybody beats a 17.
Hold on. I'm like just getting to my character sheet here. 25.
Hey, Theris.
Thank God for Theris.
Off to the right-hand side of the tower, where Topola just made an offhand gesture earlier when she talked about the mate that she killed.
Mm-hmm.
You see a stack of bones moving in a very unnatural way.
Ooh.
Is it a wild, wacky, inflatable, flailing arm man made out of bones?
This is for this is for Star Sills only. What is Theris doing in response to that?
I'm going to let my companions know.
There is no surprise round then. I need everyone to roll for combat as the huge dragon skeleton animates and comes bounding towards you.
Oh, well, okay.
You didn't do a good job of killing this thing.
Yeah,
she yells back at you. Well, I'm undead. I guess it's undead too.
Are we rolling for initiative?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know where initiative is anymore.
Forgot where initiative was.
I'm a mess. 14.
Hey, Mordian. All right, Senzan.
I got a 13. I'm having dice issues, so I rolled like a actual die.
All right, cool. Everybody's in. Hiccup got a 4.
Oh, stop. I was looking for birdseed.
All right,
it goes. Hungry.
It goes first, and then I've got a Maudit, a Theris, a Senzan, a Pepsi, an Aurora, and a Hiccup. And Maudit, you can have Erica go with you.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping it's not Skitherix, because no one wants to fight a poison dragon.
It is not a blade dragon, no. Let me put it on the map. I'm still getting used.
That will be Erica's next evolution, Erica the Blight Dragon.
Erica the Blight Dragon? Okay.
Her final
The
form.
forced evolution experiments continue in space.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So that is the dragon, and it is. Let's see. It's running at Senzan and Pepsi. And
wait, where the hell are those two?
They're still on the dock.
God damn it!
They didn't move their tokens in time. We got inside. Oops. They didn't.
That's okay. You guys will have advantage, and if you flank it. All right. What is it gonna do?
It's gonna say hi, guys.
All right. I am going to need Senzan and Pepsi to give me Constitution saving throws as this thing breathes out. Has no lungs. You have no idea how it's doing it. It breathes out this sickly greenish gray gas at you.
Okay. I got a 14.
That is exactly what you needed. You're still going to take a little. Oh, no, you're not.
I got 18. I was muted.
All right, there you go. Yes, I see the 18. All right, cool. You guys feel this tightening in your limbs, this tenseness, like something is trying to stop you from moving, and you manage to fight it off. If either of you want to give me Arcana checks, I will tell you what you think it is.
I could try doing an Arcana check.
Me too.
You're a jack of all trades.
I got a 19.
I'm worth fuck all at Arcana. It's a +1. That's a 12. I could tell you there might be magic afoot. I don't know.
Yep. Pepsi realizes it's definitely magic. Senzan,
like magic or something, guys. Devils in this one.
Senzan, you're scared as shit. If you had not been able to fight this off, you would have been petrified.
Mm.
So you might want to communicate that to your friends as it passes turn to Maudit.
Oh boy. It's a dead thing. I'm not the best at fighting dead things. I'm normally the dead thing.
Let me hear. The ghost will go next, and I'm going to let the ghost go first. And the ghost casts a spell. And everybody's going to get 2 actions because the ghost has hasted you.
Ooh.
That does make me significantly more efficient.
Not 2 spells in a row, though. Like, you could do a spell and a physical thing or 2 physical things. For Theris, it's going to be ridiculous, but...
I was gonna say, does that mean I get double?
What about a spell and a cantrip?
I'll allow it if you want.
Cool.
Generally,
I can't do a lot of physical things.
I know.
Wait, can I have 4 attacks instead of 2?
Yes, that's exactly what it means. Yeah, literally,
I thought a little. You were hemming and hawing about it when it came to spellcasting, so I just wanted to make sure that I was in under the.
Yeah.
You know.
It makes you physically faster, not mentally faster.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
It's like the best amphetamines you've ever had.
I want to make me some scorching rays.
All right. So Maudit,
can't
then Theris,
smell.
then Senzan.
All of my stuff relies on things that can smell. This is very unhelpful. Jesus. Okay.
Indecision, paralyzation.
I very much rely on things to have functioning lungs, and it is not great when things don't.
If you want to hold an action.
I'm just trying to look at anything that doesn't rely on being able to smell.
Have you guys never fought undead yet in this game?
I have, but it's been 3 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's
been a very long time. Okay, here we go. First action. I'm going to do my frankincense fragrant aura, which is a 30-foot radius around me. That is, each creature I choose within the aura has advantage on wisdom checks and saving throws, and fiends and undeads within the aura have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
All right, I'm going to let you move that around once I put it in there.
Yeah, so it's basically 30 feet around me, and it moves with me. So that is my...
So Maudit's at it again, and you feel that, you smell that frankincense just come over you.
I light my hat incense for good to go.
And what does it do for everybody again?
It gives everybody... Oh boy, I scrolled away from that. So my friends get advantage on wisdom checks and saving throws.
Okay.
And then fiends and undead get a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Just count the things because I don't think the footage count is right. Just count squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
How big is a square?
The 30
5
foot.
feet.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Is it a radius or diameter?
It says 30 feet of where.
If it's 30 feet in any direction, I got to double the size.
The 30-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta double it.
Yeah. I basically transformed the battlefield into...
That's crazy. That's wild. That's awesome.
Yep. There you go.
And
Okay, so
then
what
The outer edge. The outer edge.
What is the effect of what you just asked?
So you guys just need to pay attention to if you're asked to do a wisdom saving throw, you get advantage.
I need it so bad, so I need to run my ass into that.
And then if you are attacked by the skeleton, make sure that you ask DM that he used disadvantage.
Right. All
But
right.
it also gets disadvantage on saving throws.
Yeah,
Wisdom or all?
all.
Okay, cool. Anything else? What is
yes.
Erica doing?
So that was action 1, which was triggering my hex. Yep. So action 2 will be doing a spell. And so let's see here. Let's give Erica... Oh, I don't think I have Dragon Breath prepared anymore. Damn it.
Let's get you some
I know what
music.
I'll do. I'll move Erica. How many feet can I move Erica? That's definitely not right. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Here. She'll move here. And then Erica will belch out a witch bolt.
I'm just picturing your little bug belching lightning.
You know, as she does. And she'll do that at 3rd level.
Okay.
Shit. So that was a nat 1.
That's a miss.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Second turn? Oh, you had Erica take the second turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Theris. You're feeling like you could hit things a bunch if you wanted to.
Yay! I'm gonna go running after this thing, which, sometimes doesn't go so well, but fingers crossed. And the first thing I'm going to do is hit it with my scimitar.
It's all right. Put yourself where you want to be, and you will be able to have advantage because you are behind it, flanking it, because it is facing Senzan and Pepsi.
Alrighty.
Hey, Havoc.
Now I just have to find my scimitar. Oh, man. I only got a 13, but I have advantage, right?
That is correct. Roll again. So if you right-click on the attack roll, it'll say advantage or disadvantage. Okay. 25 is definitely 25. A hit.
Alrighty. So that's 10.
Yep.
And now, can I take a bonus action?
Yep.
Right now? Alright. Can I still get... Alright, hold on. I gotta get all this stuff right. So
I'm throwing you guys right back in so we get back in the swing of things.
Alright. So I get 1 bonus action. I am going to set my scimitar ablaze.
Yep.
And so now I get what? I gotta find it. Sorry. Where the hell is it? Spells. Hell are my spells? Alright, so it's gotta make... So I guess I have to roll for additional damage, and it has to make Constitution.
Yeah, you've got to hit it again for this next hit.
I've got to hit it again.
And then they'll make the con save.
Okay.
That was the damage for the Searing Smite. Go ahead and roll right-click on the attack for just a regular scimitar attack.
I don't think I have to hit it again.
I mean, if it's
I just have to hit it.
Right.
So, let's see. Let me double check it. It deals an extra 1d6 fire damage. So, sorry, I had to roll 1d6, and then I guess it goes up in flames if it fails its Constitution saving throw.
Got it. So I'm just looking at your Searing Smite. Bonus action, and you have to concentrate on it. So, yep.
Oh, wait. But if I'm concentrating on it, I can't take...
You can't cast other spells without potentially having that fail. But that's okay. For right now, you're concentrating on it, and you get a second attack because you're hasted.
Alright.
She can cast other spells as long as they're not concentration spells.
Right.
Okay. I only got a 2 on that.
But you were rolling damage, not attack.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's just damage. That's extra damage.
Got it. So the first, as a bonus action, you ignited your sword. You made the first attack, let's just say, and now you're going to make the second attack. So the sword is ignited for the whole thing, and I'm fine with that.
Yes, but it needs to make this Constitution saving throw.
Which it has disadvantage for.
So, there are things about this creature like the fact
we're
that
gonna
it's
find out
literally
about.
made of bone. But it does take some kind of damage from Theris's Searing Smite. Probably not as much as Theris expects a creature to take from a Flaming Blade, but it does take some damage.
All right.
You can make of that what you will.
All right. So, what did it get on its...
Oh, I have to do its... and by the way, it has advantage on all magical saving throws, so I'm just going to negate that and have it make a regular save.
Okay.
That would be a 20. I'm assuming that saves.
Yeah, that saves. I think it only needed to make a 12 or something, or 14. I don't know. Something smaller than that. Okay, so it doesn't last until the end of my next turn, but I get to keep hitting it.
But yeah, you get to keep hitting it with fire as long as you keep concentrating on it. So,
all right, so I'm going to
second attack.
hit it again. Oh man, that's a 14.
14 is a miss, but you remember you are flanking it, so you have advantage. So go ahead and roll again.
Oh, come on, 18.
18 is a hit.
Alrighty. So that's 7, and
now roll the fire damage.
All right.
And it's gonna have to make another con save.
The 1.
15. What is the save? What's the spell save? Do you know?
I think it's like 14.
15
so
probably makes it.
That will save.
All right.
I mean, I can double check, but I don't think it's all that high.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna make an unarmed strike. I'm gonna kick it.
I'm gonna kick the dragon.
I can do that. Maybe 22.
That's a hit.
Alrighty.
Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
7.
All right. And that's Senzan, Pepsi, and then Aurora coming up.
I have spell slots. Should I have we not or have we been resting on the ship?
Yeah, because we just fought.
You just fought a big ass dragon. Yeah. So
okay, that's what I. All right, cool.
I didn't press my long rest button either.
Yep.
Okay.
After this battle, you'll probably be camping out here for a bit or on the boat, and we'll do long rest.
All right, I'm gonna move into the edge of the smoke.
Okay.
So at least I get the bonus or the benefit of that.
If you want to hide behind that's a big boulder. I'll give you partial cover. It will have disadvantage if it wants to attack you. If you want to hide behind the boulder.
Okay. And can I cast at it from that? Can I
Absolutely.
duck out and cast? Okay.
Yeah, I mean you cast the spell and then duck. And
all
remember
right,
you can take 2 actions.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb Acid version at it.
Okay.
2nd level.
All right.
So the spell DC is 16 for me.
Got it. What am I saving?
It's
a con save or dex save? Yeah, we have been off for 2 months.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I just realized that the dragon beat me up, and I didn't heal.
Oh no. How bad are you? How many hit points do you have?
I have half my hit points.
Okay, but you're not doing death saves.
No, but I will be sooner rather than later.
I can.
I might need to take an action to heal, which if I had been thinking about it, that it had only been 5 minutes in game time versus a couple of months.
Do I still make do I make berries, or is that the old game?
That's the old game.
I make berries. I still make berries.
Somebody make some sort of edible healer.
I make a lot of edibles. I also have a lovely spell that both murders and heals, and I can do that.
She do.
This just says range spell attack. It's not giving a save.
So you do your range attack. It's not a saving throw spell. It's just attack me.
All right, so just roll 20.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck. 3 plus 8.
Would Madame like to use her inspiration for the evening?
Yes, indeed. All right, let's try that again. 11 plus 8, so 19.
That is a hit. Tell me what happens.
Okay, so second level is 4d8.
Nice.
So, God,
does it do a save for half damage or anything, or is it just
No.
Take it? Yep.
Just take it. Well, I mean, assuming. What is an
Shut up and
8-sided? Oh my God, I've been spoiled by this frickin'.
You've been spoiled by D&D Beyond. We all have.
Yes.
Are you rolling?
Here's my 10.
Are you rolling
this
tangible
8?
dice
This
right
is
now?
8. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Holy
can't.
shit.
It's bugging out. I can't do dice. I'm gonna restart it during the break, but right now it's not giving me dice. So
I'm so
4d8. So 6, 7, 5,
13,
5.
18, 23. All right. It takes maybe a little less than you think it should from that sort of damage.
Okay.
You can take a second action, and like I told Myriad, yes, you can cast a cantrip, or you could just shoot a bow or something at it. Or
I'm gonna. Oh,
there are a lot of asteroids. The suns are pretty far away. You are indeed in dim light. Your symbiote is sort of urging you to do something.
Sure, we'll Eldritch Blast it. Why not?
All right.
Okay, so cast it will 1d8. So I guess is that a...
At your level, I think you get 2 attacks with it, right? It just fires twice. Yeah, it does. I'm certain.
Okay,
it does.
sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and
do
make
I
2 spell
roll
attacks.
for it? Okay. So 12 plus 8.
That's a hit.
And then do you want me to do the second hit
Yeah,
right
might as
now?
well.
And then 12 plus 8 again.
All right.
Okay,
So that's
and then
2 hits.
1
Go ahead,
by
roll damage.
10. So the first, whoa, 12. Oh, that's a 12. Hang on. Where's my 10? This is
The
ridiculous.
percentile dice are the 10s.
Oh, thank you. Okay. 2 and 3. Yay.
Remember to add your spell bonus to that.
The modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, plus 5. So
Yeah. So it's going to be at least 10 plus...
7, 8, 5, and 8. Yeah. 2
What's the
plus
total?
5, 3 plus 5. So 5, so 15. Jesus.
Got it. All right. Anything
Nothing
else?
has made D&D more accessible than automated math.
I
This
know.
is fucking hilarious. I'm like struggling here with these physical dice.
Math is
I'm
hard.
so jealous that you're rolling physical dice because I'm having sensory flashbacks of what
it
it
is
feels
kinda
like. It's been so
nice.
long.
It's
But then I
visceral.
realized there's so much that D&D Beyond does for me that I never for the life of me remember to do. So
Yeah.
takes the good, takes the bad.
And there you have Pepsi's turn.
Hey. It takes then you have the facts of dice.
Oh.
It was right there, Seth.
Oh.
Okay. I am.
It's
so
your
first
next
of all-
movie.
Yes. Okay, so my my little inky creature is
Mhm.
gonna scuttle ahead to be. Wait, what is this inner ring where Hiccup and Muddy are? What it looks
They're
like
in the
a cell-
tower.
Should I be in the tower?
Erica
It's-
is in the doorway,
You can move through Erica. You can move through friendlies.
and she's little.
Yeah.
So, I want to do 2 double attacks. So I
Okay.
want to move as far as I can to be, first of all, just inside this spell circle,
Okay.
but
I'm gonna
ideally as
give you a
close
little
as I
inky.
can. Inky can travel. Inky's only thing that it's doing is just getting to some place where I can swap places with it if I need to. So
Right.
it's just going straight to the center of the tower. Is that safe? Is that where we feel safe?
Yes.
Yep.
Or at least I feel safe here.
Well, you're there, and I feel safe next to you. So that's where Inky's going to go, so I can swap with her.
All right. You can go ahead and move Inky wherever you want Inky to be, as long as it's.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Ignore that.
You got to hit the hand on top right. Yeah.
Okay, Inky's here. All right, and then I can move 30 feet.
Yep. That would be 6 squares. Well, actually, you can move 60 this turn because you're hasted, remember.
If I do that, does that mean I can still take my 2 double attacks?
Yes, you can. It's basically movement, action, movement, action.
Well, then Inky's just going to be there to hang out and just, be one of the girls. I'm going to be here kind of near Erica, behind Erica.
Okay.
Aiming my bow. Wait, if I can do 60, do I have to do it all in one go? Or
No,
can I
you
run
can
up?
do
Can I run up
movement,
and-
attack,
and-
movement, attack.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to attack it with my rapier then. And then I'm going to dash into the... Oh, can I do that?
Remember, if you are in melee range and then you don't use your second action to disengage, it gets a free opportunity attack.
So my second action cannot be 2 attacks. If I do that.
Unless you want to stand there or give it an opportunity attack.
That's okay. No, the core thing here is the 4 attacks. So I will just chill behind Erica and hit with my crossbow.
We are summoning Piranha to attack 4 times with a bow. All right, that is a miss on the first.
Fuck me. Do I have Bardic Inspiration from Aurora?
She has
Probably
not had
It's-
her
it's-
turn
I
yet.
forgot. It has to have. I forgot it's not something that sticks with you. Okay, that's okay.
Yep.
Oh shit! Natural fucking 20, bitch.
Roll your damage.
Oh, right.
Crit on the second hit.
Oh fuck me. That is 12.
That's not. Yep, it's not bad.
Wait, 2d6. I mean, it's not great for a crit, but
I mean,
okay.
but it's crossbow bolt, right? It's not like you're standing in front of it hitting it with a battle axe.
I'll take the win. And,
Take the win.
I'm just kind of in there now.
And you get, remember, since it's now
And
you
I
got a
would like
second
to
turn.
guard against. Wait. Can I hit it again?
Do you get 2 crossbow? Do you get 2 attacks in one turn?
I do. I get 2 attacks per action. I forgot.
Yes. So
They're
take
not,
that
for some
second
reason,
action.
I
You
thought they
get
were
2 more.
dependent on each other. I thought it was like if I missed the first one, I didn't.
Nope.
I don't know. It's been a while. Okay.
It's been a while.
That's 21.
That's a hit.
That would be 9.
Nice.
And then the mouth. No, that's 9. Well. It's okay. So, who is next in the order?
Aurora, Hiccup, and then back to the top.
Who's casting spells?
Aurora's probably casting spells. I mean, Hiccup is absolutely casting spells, right? Like,
Everybody in the tower.
Hiccup, why don't you have some Bardic Inspiration for yourself?
all right. Aurora is going to... She's going to cast... what is she going to cast? Ooh. She's going to cast... is anybody else hurt?
Me.
Anybody besides Theris?
I swear to God,
always
I've
hurt.
maybe lost 10 hit points this whole fucking campaign. I'm like indestructible.
We can
I'm
change
jinxing
that.
myself. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
jinx
Esquire.
yourself.
Why don't you calm down?
What she's going to do is... She is... Where is she? Do I not have her on the map?
You don't.
Oh,
Oh.
no, she's not there.
Whoops, sorry.
She's invisible.
Yes, she went invisible.
So
Where is she?
sneaky.
Yeah. Let's say she ran inside with you guys. She is going to run out here next to Theris, touch Theris, and cast Cure Light Wounds.
What a gal.
Yup.
Now that is an awesome friend.
That's
Or
11
wound,
hit
so
points
much.
back.
Yay!
And she's going to go back inside.
Because
Kevin,
I'm
you
the
take
only
free
one
action.
stupid enough to be out here, which is why I never have all my hit points.
she's
Has
going
been
to go...
taking a free action to like make like really like friendly like I love you gal eyes at Aurora.
Yep. And then she's going to give you Bardic Inspiration, Pepsi. And for her last action, she is going to shoot it with the hand crossbow. Boop. And that would be a 22. She hits it for 7 points of damage. All right, on to Hiccup. Come on, glass cannon.
What spell did Senzan cast?
Acid orb and
Okay.
and Elder's Blast. Jesus. Woo. Those synapses are not connected.
And I know Ferris did fire damage, and that didn't do a whole lot, right?
That
Not
is
Looked
correct.
like it was a little resisted.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
Okay.
You have to roll a dex save at disadvantage.
It normally has advantage, but 15. I think that's your
Yes.
DC. Does 15 save?
Yeah.
It has a +0, by the way. I rolled a nat 15, and
What a bitch.
honestly, like, you've never seen something undead move like that. Unnaturally, it just jumps out of the way of the lightning bolt and still gets singed. I'm sure it takes like half damage or something, right?
Yeah. Okay.
A roll damage.
20. So 34 half.
Got it. That would be 15, 17.
Wait, don't
Okay.
ask me to do math.
That's what D&D Beyond's for.
Yeah.
All right, you're a speedy little bird lady this turn, so.
Choo-choo. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Cool, hit it.
I keep losing my character sheet. It's fine. 15 plus 7, so 22.
Nice.
22 to hit.
That's a hit.
First hit, natural 20 on the second hit.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah.
there is.
We're going to go back to the top of the order
Uh,
after this, but we're going to take a 5-minute
and-
bio break right after Hiccup finishes their turn, and we'll be right back after that. So go ahead and
So
tell me the
16
damage.
force damage.
Nice. Is that total for the second one?
Yeah, that's total.
Got it. Okay. All right. Bio break time. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and we'll hopefully not get petrified because it's up next.
No.
All right.
We'll be fine.
Exactly. All right. We'll be back shortly. Sit tight, folks.
Oh.
Balls. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Senzen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so I yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay, cool.
Present
So saying
day.
assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but the saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You
guys.
know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a
I mean-
kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not look. I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press to
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
Does she keep saying they're looking for a magic cock?
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Just sense I'm gonna give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pest of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Randall will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, "We have a group of manticores up ahead."
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not just anyone.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
Like an effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking?
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
I love you guys.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not going to fight that one because there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope.
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
No.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I can't twerk. I'm just going to twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your
Is
friends don't twerk.
Is there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And
We're back! Hooray!
For balls.
Oh, balls. Yes, we're back.
I don't actually remember when we're. Is it only? I feel like I'm over ballsing it at this point because I'm not quite sure.
I
If I'm off
have no
cue,
idea
feel
how it
free to
began.
correct me.
No, it has nothing to do with that. I don't remember how it began. So it's just tradition now that you guys yell balls when we're audio's on and you're not on screen yet.
Okay, cool. As long as we're good.
Bourbon procured. It's a very small bourbon drink, but bourbon procured.
No! I didn't refill.
You can
Okay.
run and get your wine.
No,
we will
go.
hold game
No.
just for you.
No, I got 2 sips left. It's getting late.
Darn,
right.
Cells, you've got another
Yeah.
hour. You've got adventuring ahead of you. You need adventuring juice. I'll stall.
I love it. Adventuring juice.
That's
If
fucking
need
hilarious.
be, I will step away.
Oh lord. All right. Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna flip back over the battle scene, and it is up. The dragon, the bone dragon, is up.
It's like always that moment when I regret running out and hitting things when it gets its turn.
So, let's see. 5, 10, 15. Hiccup is just outside of it, but I'm gonna need Theris and Erica to make me wisdom saving throws at advantage
Oh my god.
against
Almost-
dragon fear.
It's
No.
almost like this was planned. I mean, it wasn't, but it's almost like it was.
15.
That is a success.
Oh, and I get a +1, so I guess
Yep.
it's really 16.
And by the way, you have bardic inspiration, so if you failed, you could have rolled a d8. So,
Phew.
what does Erica get?
Hold on, I needed. Erica is complicated, so I have to reference 2 different pages every time she rolls anything. I regret everything.
And just for the folks following along at home, that is Erica. That is Modit's familiar, the pest from Strixhaven that has evolved into its second form with wings.
So she
Second.
gets
Oh, I forgot.
+4.
And this is Erica the 4th still?
Yeah, she's Erica the 5th.
5th, Erica the 5th. Okay, she's only been blown up 4 times.
Yes.
Eric has. She's Erica V.
She got a 15.
That is a save as well, so neither of you are a dragon feared.
Aha!
Alright, now it's attack. It is... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do a cone. Let's see who I can get in the cone.
I'm gonna be in the damn cone.
But we're in a tower. How does the
Oh
angle
no,
of the
I'm
doorway?
talking about Theris, Erica, Hiccup, and Senzan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, how
Both who are
does
not
the
in the
angle
tower.
of the doorway affect the angle of the cone? Like me applying physics in a non-physics space.
Yep. Alright, so here, let's see. Let's take that. Let's rotate it.
You really using
Gotta
a
get
white?
smaller.
There we go. I was
Yeah,
like, don't
exactly.
use-
I'm using the red one, and then I gotta rotate it. So how do I rotate it? Here we go. Oh, wait. No, I'm not trying. I don't want to replace the image. I just want to rotate it. No, there it is. There it
New
is.
version is very difficult,
Yeah, we're getting there.
and I just want to drag and drop the cute little horsey and sword from the bottom icons onto the map. But
Alright, I'm only going to be able to get 2 of you. Well, I'll probably be able to get Erica too. So give me Erica, Hiccup, and Senzan. At advantage, give me What was it? It is Constitution saving throws, and I'll tell you straight up, your DC is 15.
Is this something
still
where I
take half
could
damage.
pass Silvery Barbs?
Read Silvery Barbs to me, but if I'm not mistaken, Hiccup has Bardic Inspiration.
I do.
Yes, she could cast Silvery Barbs, but I think only
It's not a
for
spell.
one of us.
It's not a spell.
It's
no.
not a spell. 15?
15 is exactly what you need.
Erica's
I
a
got a-
tank!
Erica is a tank. Hiccup.
19.
All right, and Senzan did not have. Senzan does.
15.
I'm going to give you advantage. If you got 15, then fine. You don't have to roll again because you are hiding behind a big boulder. All right. And that is its turn. Unfortunately, it did not get anyone, and its turn was to do that. And you guys are getting double, so I think you'll probably be able to get it before its next go around. So Mud eats up.
Okay, I've planned things out this time. So
have you now?
I am cackling to maintain concentrate. It's not really concentration, but to maintain the burning of my incense.
Okay.
And then I am going to have Erica belch out the spell Wither and Bloom.
Yeah.
I love that you can cast things through your familiar.
Oh yeah, like I am never going to be in the center of the fray ever again.
Well, that's your job.
Like send the replaceable thing and
That's management skills right there.
yeah. So 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Honestly, sure, let's center it on Erica. Because it'll hit the dragon and Theris, and that's who I want it to hit.
All right, the red is your other spell. 10-foot radius?
Yes.
Got it.
It's a temporary spell, so it doesn't necessarily need to be represented on the map. Because
Oh, it just happens once?
it just happens once, yeah. So it's
Got it.
each creature within that range, but there's only one antagonist creature.
But it does help Theris, right? It hurts the dragon and helps
Yes.
Theris. So tell us what
So-
Wither and Bloom does and what's going on here.
So each creature I choose to hurt must make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage because of my
Yeah, but it
incense.
normally has advantage, so I'm just going to roll regular.
Yep.
Constitution?
Constitution save of 16.
All right, that would be an 11. It fails.
So that is, hold on, we did it at level 2. So that is 2d6 necrotic damage. And
Muddy
then,
maybe didn't think that out a lot.
I mean,
It
we're
is undead.
trying. We're trying. Because maybe if a dead thing gets more dead, it just starts disintegrating.
That's a thought. That is certainly a
Because
thought.
if you can't light it on fire, and you can't melt it with acid, we're just gonna throw all the different types of
All right.
damage at it. And then in addition,
It is not immune. It actually does something, but it's certainly not full damage.
see,
Go ahead.
that's why we're trying everything. It's the scientific method. In addition, one creature of your choice can spend and roll one of its unspent hit die and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spell casting ability modifiers. That is an additional +5 to their hit die. So that is for Theris.
So, like, you were going to take a short rest or whatever and just spend one of those die in a short rest.
Wait,
Do you want me
I
to do it for
totally
you?
missed all of that.
You know how
does
you
this
wanted
work?
you wanted to use one of your actions on your turn to
Yeah.
spend a hit die? You don't have to do it on your turn. I'm giving it to you right now.
Yay!
I'm looking at Theris's character sheet, and all of her hit die are spent.
No! No!
What?
Right? So if you go to click take a short rest, And all of
we
those
had
boxes.
a short rest though?
I think you did take one on the boat.
So what do I get? So hold on.
Roll one of your hit die. I'm gonna let it happen.
Wait,
Merry
where?
Christmas.
Okay, where do I even find this? Hold on.
So
I am
click
a mess
short
here.
rest. Click short
Okay.
rest. Right.
All right.
And you see where all those hit die are listed on the right hand
Yeah.
side. So you've got 7 hit die, but you've spent them all. But just go ahead and roll a d8. So on the bottom left of your screen, roll one. Go and roll a d8 and tell me what you get.
I don't even know what I've done here.
We're doing
I only
great
got a
today,
1.
guys.
I know.
That's okay. You got a 1, and then normally you get a +4.
So it's going to be 5 total.
Okay.
Plus my 5.
Plus her spellcasting ability. So literally, even with the 1, you're going to get 10 hit points back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how did
Sweet.
that happen? Okay.
All right. I'm
All
just
right.
like
Anything else,
without
Maudie?
doing anything.
Yeah. So that is my first action.
Okay.
Nice. And I am still not back up to my maximum hit points.
Oh. Okay. And so as we determined,
I have a lot though. I have a lot, and I get 2 bonus AC. So.
All right.
Collapse. Collapse.
the necrotic damage was not great. But unfortunately, when it comes to cantrips that deal damage, I have
Please tell me you're going to toll the dead.
literally no other choice. So we're just gonna chill touch it.
Okay.
Because I do not have Toll the Dead, because Toll the Dead is a cleric spell, and I have access to the wizard spell list.
Got it. All right. Chill touch is a save or a hit? Okay.
It's a hit, so I did 25.
That is definitely a hit.
Yep. And I rolled minimum damage, 3.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it took as much as you should from that one either.
I mean, I basically stroked it. I was like, hello.
Hey, yo.
Oh
Hello.
my god. You said it, not me.
Its little bone butthole.
Yeah, the BDSM is hitting just right. You'll just deny it after, Karen. That's
I gave it like a cold, wet willy. Yeah, and that was my very effective turn.
All right. I got Theris, then Senzan, then Pepsi.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do here.
Just hit it 4
alright.
times.
I'm gonna hit it, and I want to try. I'm gonna burn a key point to try to do stunning strike if I manage to hit it. So let me hit it first, or try to hit it first.
Do bludgeoning damage.
22.
Yes, all of you wizards with your bludgeoning weapons.
How about our one punchy person?
Yeah, you absolutely hit it. You absolutely hit it with the scimitar.
Alrighty.
Oddly enough, it doesn't look like it is taking any less damage from a scimitar. Scimitar seems to be hurting it.
Excellent. The fire didn't really do much of a difference, but...
All right, well, you're still concentrating on that spell, so it's 11 damage. Plus,
right.
I gotta make a con save, right?
I believe so, and I can't remember, because I was looking at 2 different spells.
It got
Now
it.
I'm
It
trying to-
got a 16. I'm pretty sure that.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna...
All right, attack 2.
Work. All right, so attack 2. Well, I want to do as
Oh,
a
roll your
bonus-
fire damage. Roll your fire damage first, because you did hit it.
So that is that a D6?
I believe so. It should be right there on the spell.
I forgot. You assume I'm actually able to find the spell when I need to, or maybe if I click on spells. There it is.
Imagine how much worse it would be with paper character sheets.
Oh my gosh. It
In
is 1d6. 5.
All right. That is the first attack. Second attack.
All right, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna burn a key point to try to
stun it.
Stun it.
All
so
right,
it
what do I need to roll?
It's some kind of saving throw. Let me find it. Let's see. It's always under other. Key point. Stunning strike. Con saving throw DC 14.
All right, 19. I'm assuming.
Damn it!
Hold on. That it's gonna have to roll with disadvantage. This is not a
that's
spell,
right.
so it will have to roll with disadvantage because of the spell, right, Modi?
Yep.
All right. So second roll. 10. So what happens if you
Yay!
stun the dragon?
It's stunned until the end of my next turn.
All right. You guys all see Theris just like whack this thing right in the head, and it just kind of wobbles and is standing there staring at her.
And I am going to. What am I gonna do?
Take your
Hold
second
on.
attack action.
Take
since
my
you're
second
hasted.
attack action, and I'm going to. Oh, you know, is it
They're
weird
all
to
wizards,
hit?
by the way. I'm just telling chat. They are all wizards except for Theris, who is a monk.
We are not wizards.
What?
We are just magical.
I'm a wizard.
Is it weird to? I wonder if I'd cause more damage at this point if I hit it with a long. You know, I'm just gonna hit it with my scimitar because then I get more attacks.
That's
Oh!
crit. All right.
Crit.
Roll damage.
$14.
Excellent. It looks pretty fucking hurt at this point.
And I am going to kick it
Okay.
because I can. What I probably should be doing is like, well, it's stunned, so it's not going to do anything at this point. So I'm just going to kick it while it's down. Oh, I
Alright.
only got a 12. Oh, wait, but do I still have advantage in the circle?
You actually have advantage on attacks when it's stunned, so go ahead and roll again.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's like really pathetic if I go to kick it and I'm like, ugh, and I miss and it's just laying there.
When the
But that
monk
might
just-
be exactly what happens. That's a 16.
That is literally one less than you needed to hit.
Damn it!
Do you want to spend your bardic inspiration to roll a d8?
Spend it.
You
spend
automatically
it.
hit at that
Yeah,
point because you're
I'll-
going to get a 1,
I'll
so don't
do
even
it.
worry about it. So that's a hit.
Okay.
All right, you are inspired by Pepsi's, what is it? Pepsi does battle poetry, or does Pepsi sing?
Pepsi kind of does both, not very well at either. Why am I?
Pepsi's battle
I
rapping.
I've got something queued up to that probably is pointless now. What am I battle rapping about?
I don't know. You gave bardic inspiration, so the theory behind bardic inspiration is you are inspiring your compatriots to greatness, great acts of valor.
Great acts of beating up
Undead dragons.
undead dragon bones.
And if I'm putting it on the spot, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Don't-
no,
like-
like own them bones, fucking own that shit, kill that. It's interpretive, okay? Like it's artistic. You get it.
All right.
You have to own that shit, destroy that shit. So like, watch this shit go down. It's not
The-
very good, but it will be.
It works.
Well,
That's
the
all
reason
that
I ask
matters.
is because it had 2 hit points left, so your bardic inspiration allowed Theris to
Oh,
kill
I
it.
got 7. So.
It was a joint effort. The bad poetry definitely contributed.
Yes.
Excellent.
All right. We are now
Thank
out
you
of
for
the
the
combat.
song. Oh, but that means also that no one else got to hit it while it was stunned.
I'll go up to it. I'm gonna kick it.
Damn it!
Hiccup,
mean-
give me an Arcana check. It's not gonna. I'm not fucking with you from a combat standpoint.
I mean, you know I'm gonna raid its skeleton.
Yep.
Was 19.
All right. Hiccup has a symbiote, and you feel something thanking you as this thing dies, and you can see a sort of dark shimmering dissipating into the void.
Goodbye.
And anyone else who has a symbiote sort of starts to feel that something good has just happened.
Hey, we murdered something and something good happened.
Yay!
That never happens.
We did something good.
Maybe I'll be a kind god.
There you go. Topola comes running up to you, and she's like, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Had I known that I hadn't completely destroyed it, I would have warned you. I'm sorry.
Do you think there's something going on? Because like that thing was undead, and you're also kind of undead. Is something going on here?
There is a
That's
pattern.
quite likely.
Is that the one that ate you? Are your bones in its bones?
I've never looked over there.
Can we go rummage around in its bones?
I would like to go
may.
elbow deep into the bones.
Give me nature. Who's got nature?
You hate me. You're gonna make me blow another spell slot to give myself nature. Every time.
Hold on.
I'm going to cast borrowed knowledge to give myself nature.
And is Pepsi going to inspire someone?
I'd like to lend some inspiration to your endeavor to whoever needs it, let's find goddamn bones. Look, I can't. My nature is +1. I'll do better staying out of the way.
So
go ahead and roll a d8.
15 plus 8. Hold on. I need to find the d8. There's the d8. Okay, 15. That's a 16. I got a 1.
I rolled an 18 for checks on some crazy how.
Somehow you remember some of your anatomy lessons and you're able to actually pick a human skull out of this wreckage and this huge pile of bones sitting in front of you. You actually find
Teaser. I got anatomy knowledge, and you're like somehow you recognized a human
to figure out a skull.
Yeah.
Thank all of these other bones.
Yep.
I could have done that with a 2.
I'm gonna pick up like a big like femur and be like, "Is this a human bone?"
Yeah.
There's
a lot of shattered and smashed bones too, so there are things you don't know what they would belong to.
I'm gonna grab the femur and taste it and be like, tastes like human.
We're back to licking books now, are we?
I rolled a 25 sleight of hand.
It's alright to lick the bones, just don't lick the books.
I would like to gather some of the various bone fragments into a pouch, but then also the skull. The skull is gonna be for later.
You are putting... Maudit is putting the skull in a pouch?
No, the bone fragments that we cannot separate between dragon and possibly human going into a pouch, maybe for future use. The skull might be for, necromantic purposes for resurrection.
You got a bone grab bag.
You have a bone grab bag.
Yeah, pocket sand, you've got, pocket bone.
Who is holding...
What if we crush the skull?
Who's holding the skull?
I am.
All right. Topola is staring directly at you, and she just quizzically looks at you and says, "I think that's my skull."
Would you like it back? Can you touch things?
I don't know. Apparently I can cast spells.
Is it an odd feeling to be looking at your own skull?
Very much so. Yes, it is. She reaches out to grab her skull, and her hand just passes right through it.
Oh. You have a very beautiful skull.
Huh. Well, let's go have tea. We can talk about this more. And she just marches into the tower.
Yep, that goes right in the backpack.
As you walk in, you see it is pretty well... it's actually decorated nicely. It's a comfortable dining room, living room area. There's couches. There's a lovely cozy table with some chairs around it. And she has the automatons put on some tea for you all.
It looks like there's nests here. Are those nests?
Well, I like birds very much, yes. Well, I used to. I guess I still like birds. I'm dead. Doesn't mean I don't like birds.
You're not answering my question. Are those nests?
If you'd like them to be.
I'm gonna go sit on one. I'll just you like my little bird ruffle.
It's the bird shimmy.
I'm gonna pick this one.
So in due course, the tea smells lovely, and the automatons come over and they serve you all tea after defeating this undead dragon. And Topola sits at the head of the table. Well, she falls through the chair a couple of times trying to figure out, and then she just settles into it. She's like, "Oh, okay, this is how this works. Welcome. I'm sorry about the dragon, and I understand the Celestials sent you to help the symbiotes, yes?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
I do indeed know how to get to the Xerxian's homeworld. I will share
Are we
that.
gonna like
Yes.
beat people up?
Well, that remains to be seen. I would like. Would you like to help these particular symbiotes, or would you like to help all of them?
It's a very loaded question.
I'm gonna listen to my symbiote.
It is very interested in what she has to say.
Go on.
I'm like telling my symbiote not to like be cool.
She starts with, my friend, the Commodore, has something that may be able to end Xerixian aggression. And if we can find his fleet, we might be able to put the war and the exploitation of the symbiotes to rest forever. Is this something you'd be willing to help with?
I'd love more information.
Well,
it certainly helps us with the Xerixians. Either
That sounds
way.
so convincing. That's such a convincing argument. I'd love to hear more.
A very good friend of mine, the last communication I had from him before my untimely demise was that he had some sort of negotiation leverage or technology or something that would mandate that the Xerixians end their aggression. He didn't tell me exactly what it was, but if we can find him, I believe him, and if we can find him, we might be able to stop their expansion once and for all.
You like know where he might maybe might be?
I trust him, and I think that you might trust him too once you meet him.
That's not an answer to where.
He didn't ask that.
What exactly would you like to know?
Where he might be.
Yeah, like where is he? Well, he's a great guy.
I don't know
That
where.
makes me trust this situation even less.
She hems and haws and says, and ultimately admits that she doesn't know where he might be.
Any clues as to how we could find out where he... You don't have any idea where he could potentially be.
He makes his living raiding Xerixian convoys. I guess you could use the term pirate.
I think we'd get along with this guy.
We never used the word pirate. We never used the word. There's always another word.
We don't hold people's, interactions with positions of power against them.
We're not loosey-goosey when it comes to morals, you know?
And pirate is honestly, it's just thrown around so much that I just feel like it's
meaning.
Yeah, it really has. It really has. It really has. Quick question. So, if we're invested in our symbiotes and / or all symbiotes, where do those paths diverge?
I don't think they do. I think if we can put this, quite frankly, aggressive expansion of their empire to rest, then I think that will help all symbiotes everywhere. And part of my requirement to be involved in this is that they cease to use these life forms as power sources for their vessels.
What, that's part of your negotiation with them, or your insistence?
That would be, I don't know what he has over them. I don't know how he's going to get them to the table, but my goal is to protect these entities and to ensure that they won't be pillaged, raided, and used for these terrible purposes.
Okay, so you weren't asking us to put our symbiote friends like at risk for the greater good or anything.
No, I'm asking you to put yourselves at risk for the greater good.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't give a
I
fuck.
feel like we've been like
I'm
doing
not
that,
making
like-
that decision for someone else.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually been comfortable in a while. We did go to a really weird school.
They kept asking us to like go do things for like extra credit. I did you guys get extra credit? I don't remember getting any extra credit.
Didn't someone get like on like academic probation or something? Even though we were saving the school left and right,
I
like
think
that
was
seems-
Muddy. Muddy
Yeah.
got caught cheating.
Muddy,
Yeah,
that was bullshit.
Just as a reminder, you actually have the symbiote in the first place from breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Look, you're talking like such a lawyer right now. We were exploring the school grounds. We were capricious youths.
We were participating in a extracurricular bonding session.
A time-honored tradition.
Like, come on.
We'll be kids.
How are we to know we were getting hazed?
Did the school ever give us permission to the restricted area of the bibliothèque? They were supposed to do that.
They did.
They did one time.
I can't remember.
I did kind of blackmail them into that, though.
It was a lot harder to get permission to access that space than it was to get like protection from anything we were exposed to as a result.
I guess it's all blown up now anyway.
Well, and she asks you, how you came by your bond with the symbiotes, and you guys can tell me how much of that you want to share of the story you just told. You want to share
Breaking and
with
entering.
Utopia. I see.
Well, we were capricious youths. Hold up.
Oh wait, we actually were on one of the ships and we killed a bunch of people, and then that's how we got ours. But Susanna already had hers. For breaking and entering.
22 for performance.
What are you performing?
I am telling her the grand tale of our adventure so far.
Is it through shadow puppets?
It is through dance. It is through song. It is through potluck. I've invited people to bring something to share. I think we're all kind of hungry. That's art in itself. Culinary art is an art form. It's a collaboration. It's
Hiccup's gonna cast little like minor illusions to like add to the flair.
Here we go. And so I tell her the story of how we came by our symbiotes in exactly the amount of detail that we've all agreed that we care to share. I feel like that's just enough. Just enough. And here we are today. And I had ChatGPT write something. It's very bad tonight. If she wasn't convinced by now, I don't know what
She is absolutely convinced. You believe that she is absolutely convinced at this point that you are, you're telling her the truth. Within reason. Obviously, you're embellishing. She understands that.
Explosion.
Yes. And she says, all right.
We perform the only Pan's rendition of our song for the symbiotes. It expresses our grief and our support and our desire for the betterment of their
On
species.
this lonely ocean.
It is very much
on my
in the
best not to
style
cry. Sorry.
of,
Song of the Siren.
like a classic rock ballad. It is
Okay.
15 minutes long.
It's incredibly tasteful.
With several key changes.
Yes, it's epic.
All right.
It moves. If you have two eyes and a heart, you're moved to tears. And if you don't, whatever kind of thing that you do when you express emotion, I'm not sure what your physiognomy is, but like you do that thing. Like not a dry eye or orifice in the house.
You are the bard. You rolled a 22 on your
Very
performance. You have absolutely convinced Topola that you have the symbiote's best interests in mind. At least you believe this. And she says, fine. I'm going to come with you, though. And I feel like... can you maybe do something like make me a nice container or something? I don't want to live in... And she points at Maudie's bag.
Nobody should have to live in that one.
I was going to ask, are you
It's
anchored
better than Hiccup's bag of holding.
to your skull? Because, like...
Yeah, do you need a vessel or an
big.
icon?
Like, can I just make you a necklace out of, like, a chip of your bone?
I have no idea.
I can cast. Finally, I can cast reduce.
What is the
You
time
make
limit
the
on that, though?
skull miniature, and then I can just wear it on my hat. Like, just add it to the various, creepy
not to-
accoutrement on my hat.
For an object that is neither worn nor carried. If the target is unwilling, if the target is a creature, how can so? This is so rude. It's like it doesn't want.
It's a combat spell for the most part.
It's rude, is what it is.
Aw.
That's okay.
You guys can figure that out. She's happy to sit down with Maudit and literally do whatever research. She's a research wizard. That's why she's here. You look around and all the books on the wall. She was doing something. You can talk to her about it. But she is probably incredibly happy to sit down with Maudit and figure out all of the specifics about how you can keep her ghost with you with whatever piece of her corpse you have.
Okay, if we need a vessel, can I suggest my lute, which I carry on my back? Because then she'll be out and around, and she'll be like that's kind of a vessel. It's got.
She literally she leans forward and goes, yeah, no, I don't think I can go in there.
Oh,
I do have this bag of various bone chips.
Do you have any lube or anything
Ghost lube? Are you asking me if I have ghost lube?
I do have a jar of the black goo that is used as lube and glue and oil and various other liquid substances. And if she can identify a chip of bone that is hers, I can just glue it on something and maybe that'll work.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Let's figure it out together.
It's like, what else is in my backpack? I got a lot of random shit in my backpack.
She looks around and she's like, yeah, this is sad. I'm gonna miss this place. But I guess we should get go. Do you guys want to sleep here? I can have the automatons make you dinner.
got anything cool in here? I mean, it's a wizard tower. You should have something cool, right?
There are a selection of spells in her spell book that Hiccup is going to be very interested in, and she offers. She's like, I'm dead. I don't need them anymore. The spell book's yours.
You're the best. I like you, ghost lady.
Yeah. Just don't kill innocents with them. Not that I could do anything about it. Well, I guess I can cast. This is weird. I don't really understand how this all works yet. So yeah. Why don't you take a nap, have a lovely evening, and we'll leave for Void Space tomorrow or back to the Rock. You guys came from the Rock, right? From the Celestial?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Captain Garangel, my friend, he's often in Void Space when he's not, raiding Xerixian convoys. So, maybe we go back to the Rock and you guys can plan, because Void Space is usually filled with
dead things,
fleets of pirates or Xerixian battle convoys. So why don't we go back to the Rock and we'll figure out a plan from there. And she points over in the corner, and there is a nav deck that is just sitting there. She says, that is for Void Space. So you now have a Void Space nav deck.
I am keeping track of this.
Does anybody need healing?
Wait.
We're going to have a long rest, so does anybody want to talk about anything before we end for the evening?
I want to talk to Ghost Lady real quick. What is her name?
Absolutely. Topola, sorry.
Yep. Topola, is there anything that I can do for you or get for you or do to help you be more comfortable? Today has seemed like a pretty crazy day for you, and I just want to acknowledge that that's probably a lot for you to deal with, and just make sure that you know that we're here for you.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Is there any way you could, I don't know, the automatons will run for a while, but I need to make sure that none of my, all my birds need to be fed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Could we just take them with us?
There's literally like 100 seagulls.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't answer the question, can we not?
You can. She says, have you ever tried to herd 100 seagulls?
Yeah,
would
use
you
one
like
French fry.
with us, or would
I
you
can do
like
it.
them to stay
Yeah.
here?
Well, I mean, this
Well,
is their
Throw a
home.
French fry in the bag of holding, and they'll all just fly in there, and
This
then
is-
we'll
Can I
just
talk
seal
to
it up
them?
and go.
This is their home, and I don't want to take them away from their home.
Who's gonna feed them?
The
How are they gonna
automatons?
survive?
What do you need us to do? Do you just need us to like fill their silo with bird feed until you get back, so the automatons can like? You
guess
tell
if
me,
You could,
how
if
can
you
I
could
help you?
organize a shipment, maybe every month or two, to come out here with some bird seed, that'd be great.
Okay, can we get the? Do you have any previous vendors you've worked with for anything?
Oh, sure. And she names like 4 different people from the Rock of Brawl who've provided her, provisions.
Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna note that and go check into that when we get back.
Okay.
Easy. Okay, yeah, done. Someone help me remember to do that. Fuck, I'm not. I will never, on my deathbed, I might recall.
Hey, Ella.
Yeah.
I know this is anathema to everything we believe in, but do you want to take a note?
No, Seth, I don't, because I could take a note and it'll go to the ether because I don't take notes. So taking a note, when I don't take notes, is like yelling into a void that I'm never gonna like. I love where your spirit is, and I wish I didn't have to break it like this. But unfortunately, my answer is no thank you.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk to each other or yeah, I see. Go ahead, Glorby.
I would love to spend a portion or an unreasonable amount of the evening nerding out with Dead Wizard Lady on how to convert the enlarge reduce spell into a potion or distillate in order to shrink the skull.
That amuses me as the DM, so we're gonna figure out how that works by the next
It
session.
makes me feel so good. Like, even if I'm not actually involved in it, just that I have wanted to use that fucking spell since I got it. I have had no opportunity. Or if
Why
I have,
why did you use it on the dragon?
Anyway, so there we are. That's the game, y'all.
I'm just gonna laugh. All right, I'm gonna start with Pepsi's confessional because that made me laugh. How's Pepsi feeling?
Great. She just didn't feel like wasting an action with a spell slot when she could utilize 4 attack actions at once. And that sounds reasonable. Don't at me. Goodness gracious. No, I had something cute that I was going to say and then I forgot. So anyway, wow, that was quite an aggressive pile of bones. And I really wanted to ram it, but ramming it would have felt good, but I would have been in harm's way, and my bow was supposed to do more damage, which is a D&D thing, but I really wanted to just like get in there and ram it with my horns. Instead, I practiced forethought and caution, and then it died. And here we are with this ghost lady who seems very nice, and I feel very bad for her, and I really, really hope we can find a way to, like, we're not gonna bring her back to life, but I hope we can at least do something good for her because she seems real sweet. And thank fucking Christ, we're on our way to helping these goddamn symbiotes. I swear to fucking... Everybody's working against each other. They could have been saved by now. We would have been on to a new campaign by now. Everybody is such a princess. Just, like, let's go. That's where Pepsi's at.
All right. Awesome. I'm going to go around to Theris. We'll go around counterclockwise tonight.
Alrighty. So I feel kind of bad for, is it Topola?
Yep.
But on the other hand, I really wish that maybe we had gotten a better timeline. I didn't know that, we were going to be 2 months late because, I need to know when milestones are due. Like getting to the lady and killing the dragons. But hey, at least she's still around, and maybe we can find one of those weird ass clerics and they can bring her back. But damn, that pile of animated dragon bones, that certainly threw me for a loop. I've got awesome friends who were thankfully throwing healing vibes my way because I kind of forgot that I was already all beat up when I decided to, hop out of the tower and beat up a dragon. And but hey, at least it worked. And damn, I love this whole working doubly fast when I'm already pretty fucking fast. I wish I could do that more often.
Cool.
Star Cells, everything you said at the beginning about I really, it would have been great to have a timeline about this had such. You waited till tonight to tell me you have a science project due tomorrow.
Yes!
I felt chastised.
Awesome. All right, Hiccup.
Me. Hi. Never faced a bone dragon before. That was interesting. Not a whole lot going on in my head, surprisingly. Really cool. I got to cast Lightning Bolt for the first time. That was pretty fun. Kind of upset I didn't get to cast Fireball, but sometimes monsters have resistances that you have to work around. I guess we have a purpose again. We're doing some good things. That's kind of different from what we've been doing mostly this whole time since we first came to college. I still plan on becoming a god, though. Do not let the niceties fool you. I will reign supreme one day.
All right, and please describe to me the evening with Hiccup in the corner, poring over Topola's spellbooks.
She is frantically scribbling, looking from her spellbook to Topola's spellbooks, and she'll just exclaim "Holy shit! I didn't know you could do that!" and just start writing some more. And then she looks at the group and says, "I am going to be so powerful."
Yay! Senzan.
So first off, holding these real dice again, I don't know, there's something about it that's super just the sensory, like Ella was saying, and actually having to think and roll them and hear them and touch them, I don't know, that was very, very nice. Other than that, Senzan is just vibing with her symbiote right now. All of this movement toward this great liberation and knowledge about this extraterrestrial race. She's having been kind of symbioted the longest. I don't know. She's kind of giving herself over and vibing and really looking forward to next steps.
Awesome. And Maudit.
Oh boy. We met a dead lady and fought a bone dragon. What more could Maudit want? She loves dead things. I'm super excited for her to have effectively a ghost familiar. Granted, this woman will not consider herself that, but Maudit will 100% consider this woman a pet. And honestly, she will probably consider her to be aspirational and career goals of oh my god, you can just die and then never actually be dead, and you can just continue doing whatever the fuck you want and nobody can do anything about it. Sounds awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maudit's first step on the road to lichdom.
Yeah.
To a party when you get there.
We started here with little bird lady and just chill stoner lady, and now we're gonna escalate to I am become god and let me become all powerful lich. It's gonna be a real chill campaign, people.
We're going to rule the universe, Smutty, you and I.
Oh my
I'm gonna be the
god.
stoned vessel for the bird god. You can gild my horns if you want.
You'll be my noble steed.
I'm loving where this is going. It's great.
I'm glad because there's something that's going to happen in the next 2 or 3 games that I'm going to remind you that you said that.
Oh no! Now I'm concerned.
All right,
We'll
cool.
face
Anybody
the
want to?
consequences of our own actions.
Could never possibly be that. Would I ever do that to you?
Oh yeah. I mean, 100%.
All right, cool.
I'm
Anybody
just here for the adventure.
Anybody want to add anything before we go?
I want to plug my podcast again. Please, please,
Yes.
please subscribe and just click and download the episodes. You don't have to give a shit about it. It can be not up your alley. I'm not asking you to listen. Let me tell you, I'm not asking you to listen. I'm not asking you to give a shit. I'm asking you to click subscribe on your podcatcher app. I'm asking you to click them so they download, so they add to our account.
I will replace this with the actual one next time. This is your OF. Do you have some links on your OF for it?
Yeah, it's on my OF. In fact, if you are a subscriber to my free, by the way, OnlyFans, I have been sending out some PPV videos where if you don't want to pay for it, I've given you homework opportunities where I will send it to you for free if you complete some homework.
You are my heroine. Homework for porn. I love it.
Yeah, my boyfriend said that it's like the hot girl making nerds do her homework taken to an industrial level. Except I have done so much fucking homework. Oh my god. I got an interlibrary loan this weekend. A professor sent me an out of print article. I have 30 pages and it's only 2 episodes on Hedy Lamarr. She's only like 18 so far. This shit is so hard, but it's good. So please, just try it.
Careful, your research librarian is showing.
What? It's tattooed on my back. Now it's tattooed on my face.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Please check the Super Podcast. It would mean the world to me, honestly. Thank you.
It is awesome.
I linked your Apple and Spotify links for the podcast, so
Thank you very
go
much.
give it a follow, y'all.
And we'll start throwing up the images next time. It's my fault. I should have thought of it beforehand. But we'll have those for next game.
OnlyFans is elladarling.com.
Yep.
It's easy.
Boop. All right. Anything else? Otherwise, we are going to go and.
You get to be streaming. Tuesdays,
Myriad.
Wednesdays, Thursdays now. Myriad_X. Don't call me Myriad_X. That's my government name.
I love that it's your government name now.
I love that development so much.
I stream here on twitch.tv/Myriad_X.
Are you streaming tonight?
I've been playing a lot of it. No, not streaming tonight.
I was.
I will be streaming tomorrow, though.
Got it. Hey, Bash. Fucking show up at the end. I see how you are. Anyway, good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Was the worst big bash. Cool.
Indeed.
In conclusion,
Myriad, thank you for that. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon. Everybody wave. See you next week. Bye. Bye.